Hello you guys, how are you all doing? I trust that you're well. I am okay too. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited because as you can see I have some decor pieces with me here. I want to do a living room makeover, so I want to give my living room a new feel. I have been wanting to do a makeover for a long time, and every time I start thinking of the things I want to change, there's a lot I want to change in my living room, but all the time when I start thinking about it, it's I need to get this. If I get this, then I need to get this other thing. Then if I change this, then I have to change this other thing. And then it becomes a whole thing, and I'm like, okay, I'm not ready for all that. So last year I had a thought. I was like, instead of thinking of this thing as a very big thing and saving a lot of money, why not save a little, do what you can at that time, and do the makeover slowly by slowly. So that's what I have been doing. I have been saving kidogo kidogo. I go buy a few things, I save again, I go buy a few things. So these are some of the things that I was able to buy in December of last year, and there's other things that I will show you as we continue with the video. These are just the decor pieces. Some of the changes that I'm making today are major and some are minor, so you will get to see all that. I'm really excited about this video, so stick around. So I'll show you the stuff. As I said, I bought these things actually last year, December. So when we continue with the video, you will see that like the wall hangings are already up, because of course when I bought them I came and I hung them, so you'll see they're already up, but I want to change them up. So yeah, you will see as we continue with the video, you will see what I mean. So but for this I wanted to tell you how much I bought them and where I bought them. That's why I put them here. And now I'm very quickly going to tell you where I bought these items and how much they were. Starting here, these decor pieces I got from Miniso. I paid 2,750 for them. I can't remember the price of each item, so they are like so. A glass, a tiny vase, two small lamps, and this light. This one is rechargeable. This one's use batteries. They can turn on like that. And then these three candles, they are made of wax on the outside, but they're not actual candles, so they also light up like so, and they also use batteries. So I got them from Jumia and they were going for 1,800, but I got them when there was a discount, so I paid 1,700. This flower I got from Kamukunji. The whole setup was 800. There are 3 stalks inside and a vase, in this white vase. So each stock was 200 and the vase was 200, totaling to 800. This one I got also from Kamukunji. It was I think 400 or 450. Then the next thing is this clock. I got this one from Maguna supermarket. It was going for 1660. I was looking for a bigger one, but this is the size that they had, so I ended up getting it because our previous clock fell and broke. Then I have these wall hangings that I got from Nairobi CBD. Behind Archives, there are some guys who were selling. I was passing by, I saw them, I thought they looked nice, so they were going for 350 a piece, but if you buy more than one, you get a discount. You buy at 300 per piece, so I ended up getting 6 of them. Then the next thing that I got no, these ones I already had. These ones are old frames that I got from House of Leather. So there is this small one. I have two of this, and then I have this size and this bigger one. So these ones are old. I got them, I think, back in 2016. Yeah, so those ones are old. I honestly can't remember the prices, but I got them from House of Leather. Then this one is courtesy of my husband. He's the one who bought it. He bought the frame he bought it for 4,500, and he made this whole thing happen. He picked the verse, and it's a Bible verse, Matthew 22:37-39, and he got somebody to design it, and then he went and looked for the frame, and he came and framed it. So that is 4,500. Then I also got a mirror. I got it from Naivas supermarket. It's a simple mirror, but it's really, really nice. It was going for 1,150. There's still a lot more that I bought, which you will see as we continue with the video. So now let's get into the video. So now this is how the house looks. This is how the frames and the wall hangings are arranged. As you can see, I was trying to do a thing here, but it didn't work out. So other than the frames, than organizing the frames, there are other things that I want to change. One of them being the light fixtures. We have never used the light fixtures that came with the house, the wall fixtures that is. I don't even know whether they work because I've never attempted. The ceiling light is just a cable hanging down, as you can see there. So we just fixed a bulb, and that's how it's been. And by the way, don't mind the messy house. I know it doesn't look pretty, but today we are focusing on the makeover. So we will be cleaning later. Then the other thing that I want to change is the TV. So here we have a 65-inch Sony TV, and this is what is going to be mounted. So this is our old TV. This is a 32-inch Sony TV that has served us for over 12 years. So it's time for a change. The other thing that I'm going to be getting rid of is this sofa. Now, I love the sofa, but it is a hassle to keep it tidy. As you can see, the way it looks right now, that's how it looks most of the time because we use it every day, and I need to keep fluffing those back pillows, or are they cushions? Yeah, the cushions at the back, to keep them tidy, to keep them neat. And I'm done with that. I want a different kind of sofa now. Immediately after I ordered our new sofas, I started looking for a buyer for this old one. I went on Facebook with an intention to post the sofa and sell it myself, but then I found these guys who deal with second-hand items. I contacted them, they were interested, we agreed on a price, and they came and picked up the sofa. They actually picked up the sofa within an hour of me contacting them. So we had to stay for a few days without sofas, but we survived. On this day, the TV was being mounted on the wall. We chose to buy the wall bracket ourselves. We got it from Jumia at 3,600, and it can hold a TV of up to 85 inches. So we just bought it and had somebody come and mount the TV. Also on this day, the light fixtures were being installed. So these are the old fixtures that came with the house, and these are the new ones that we got from Tungsten Electricals. We got 2 wall fixtures and 1 ceiling one, and the price was 10,500, but because we bought them at the end of the year and there was a big sale, we got them for 7,500. The light fixtures come with bulbs in the package, so they packed for us warm bulbs, the yellowish ones, and they give yellow light, and I like white light. I like the bright light, so this is what I mean. You can see the house looks a bit yellowish, although it gives like a cozy ambience. I still prefer the white light because it's very bright. So this is how we stayed without sofas. We stayed for several days without sofas. This was our setup, and as you have seen, the TV was mounted, the light fixtures have been mounted. It looks very nice, and now we wait for the sofas. And then finally, the long awaited day came and the sofas were delivered. I got the sofas from King Power Furniture. They are located along Thika Road near Roysambu. It's the shop that had a fire incident in December, and actually at that time I had just ordered my sofas. They were already made and ready for delivery. The fire happened, they got burnt, and they were able to make another set of furniture, another set of sofas for me very quickly, and they delivered them all the way to Embu, and I am a satisfied customer. If you're interested, you can find them on Facebook like I did, or go to their store along Thika Road. They make really good stuff, and they didn't pay me to say this. I was just so impressed with the quality of their furniture and also with their professionalism. So here I have my tools out, and I'm going to rearrange these frames, try and organize them to make them look a bit better than they were. I had an idea of adding 2 more frames, 2 small frames, and put photos of my son, one for my son, one for my daughter, but I felt it will be too much. Already there's a lot going on this wall, so I decided instead of adding more frames, maybe just rearrange the ones that were already there so that they look better. And that's what I'm doing here with my tape measure and my pencil, trying to make sure that at least they are aligned. I usually use cable clips to hang stuff on the wall, like this one here, and I know it's not the best way, it's not the professional way of doing it, but that's what I do when I'm hanging stuff for myself at home. I just open up the end with a pair of pliers like so that I'll be able to hang whatever it is I'm hanging, and then I just hammer this on the wall, and that's it. I like them because they don't leave big holes on the wall when I pull them out. Sometimes they do chip the wall, but nothing major, nothing that a good filler cannot fix. But for bigger frames or delicate frames or frames that are heavy, and also things like mirrors, I use nails, actual nails, so that they can be able to hold the weight. I think these frames that I got a long time ago have grown old. They are failing me. Like this one kept on sliding. The photo inside kept on sliding. Is it a photo or a paper? Yeah, that paper kept on sliding when I hung it vertically, so I had to take it down and tape it. That cardboard has curved inwards, so it's not holding the paper properly, so I had to use some tape to hold it together. So here I was trying to see the best organization for this wall, whether I can retain that wall hanging there or maybe remove it and put the mirror horizontally. I have plans of getting a console and maybe it will go here. So if I put the mirror horizontally, maybe I can put the console there. But then I decided to bring the clock here and retain that wall hanging there, and then bring the mirror where the clock was and put it vertically. So this is the other place I think maybe a console will go. So I'm not sure. When that time comes and I get the console, then I'll know how to move things around. For now, I decided for them to stay that way. Here we have a bunch of medals that we are really proud of. We like displaying them in the living room. They belong to my children. They love sports. Right now they're into swimming and skating, but they haven't started competing in swimming competitions, but they have been competing in skating and they have won a few medals. And my husband also has a medal there because he is a triathlete. He sometimes participates in triathlons. So they keep reminding me that I am the only one in this family who does not have a sport. So maybe this year I should pick a sport and become active. I'm also thinking of buying a frame to organize the medals so that we can display them nicely in the living room. By the way, this flower and the other one that is in a long vase, the ones that I said I got from Kamukunji, I did not buy them last year while I was buying everything else. These ones I got a while back, that time that I had gone to Kamukunji to buy beddings. And if you haven't watched my previous video where I showed the stuff I got from Kamukunji, the beautiful nets, mosquito nets that I got from Kamukunji, please go watch it. It has some interesting things. You can watch it after this one. Before we see how the room turned out, before we see the transformation, let us first remind ourselves of how the house, or rather the room was, how it used to be. So this is the previous setup. So this is how our living room looks like at the moment. We love it. It's really beautiful. I went with a very different color from what I normally get. I love brown. Even my previous sofa before the one I sold, was still brown, but I went with a very different color this time. I chose blue, and this is what I was talking about earlier, that when you decide you want to do a makeover, you're thinking a different color of sofa, then you're thinking I have to change the carpet, I have to change the curtains, I have to change this and that. But I've decided I will do it slowly. I still want to change things like my dining table, the TV stand, our coffee table, the bookshelf. So it's a lot, but I'm not feeling overwhelmed. I am going to do it slowly at my pace, and bringing in the new sofa and the new TV and the light fixtures, I think has transformed this room so much. It actually feels like it's a different house. we've come to the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like the video. Please give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.